Hey everybody, coming at you with your weekly video update. We had a really cool week this week, and I was really proud to see a lot of people jump onto Slack. I know that's been a little bit confusing getting started, and we've all been kind of feeling our way through exactly how to work that system and how to all share information. So I do have a couple quick tips that you can try and figure out this weekend so that you can get in all the right channels. That's exactly how Slack works, is it's divided up into a few different channels. There are channels for each department. There are channels for the managers and doctors, considering them their own departments as well. There's a fun channel, a random channel, and of course the general channel where the majority of the communications are going to happen. So what would be important is for you to join each of the channels that you choose to. It wouldn't be a bad idea to join channels for other departments. So if you're a nurse, you may also join for the customer care team so you can see what type of communications they're having or pick up on tips. Of course, if it's communication for everybody, that's going to be defaulted into the general channel, and that's where announcements and like these video links will go. So to join a channel, you'll just go in the top left corner, you'll see each of the channels listed. You can click on that colorful hashtag, the plus sign beside the channels, and then you'll click on each individual channel. At the bottom there'll be a green bar where you can click join. If you don't know how to do this, just ask a friend to help you figure it out, or you can definitely come see me. I've been helping people join different channels all week. So let me know if I can help there. Make sure you join those channels as soon as possible and that you're checking Slack regularly. If you think you're in Slack and you haven't been getting any notifications this week, you're definitely not in Slack because we've been communicating like crazy. So make sure that you've been getting updates, and if you're not, you need to investigate why. So a few announcements to share this week. We had a great pumpkin contest. Not very many contestants joined, but the ones who did had awesome pumpkins, and we're excited that we had a winner this week announced on Halloween. Dr. Kristen won the pumpkin contest, so that was very exciting, and a big congratulations to her. Also this week, Laura added a few signups in the break room. That's going to be on the project board, which is the blue and red cork board. And there she added some signups for employee childcare. This is something we're really excited to try and add, and just to try out and see if it fits for us. But I know it's been a challenge when school's out for these little random in-service days or for a holiday that those team members have to worry about finding childcare or either have to sacrifice and miss work. So we've done a childcare for school-aged children sign up, where we'll have a play day for them in the doggy daycare room, and we'll hire a sitter to be present for that day. So there's signups and details there if you're interested, and the cost is $20 per child per day, again school aged, so 5 to 15 would be the appropriate ages to have in that group. And we'll be excited to see how that turns out. We're starting that on Thanksgiving week. We'll also do another one for the day of the Christmas party, which is December 2nd. And actually on December 2nd, the evening of our Christmas party, we're offering childcare for all ages, and that'll be free so that you can attend the Christmas party and you don't have to worry about finding a sitter or anything. What we'll do here is that evening we'll have all the kids come again into the daycare room. We'll have a couple of babysitters. We'll have some Christmas activities, a movie, and a dinner for them. So that should be pretty excited. We'll have some more details to come on that as we get closer, but there is a sign up if you think that you'd initially be interested, so we know how many babysitters to hire. Really excited to see that come together. Also this week in Slack and on Facebook, we sent out some links to vote and nominate for your team member of the year, and that's by department. We talked about it last week. Just wanted to make sure that you knew that that link is out there, and we need to start nominating this week because it closes pretty soon. We're going to close that next Friday so that we can prepare for that at our Christmas party again, which is December 2nd. Also, we voted and, or you voted and decided to do a gift exchange at the party. This is voluntary, it's definitely not required, but at the Christmas party we will do, instead of our Dirty Santa game that we've played for years, we will do a story exchange. So we're going to have an entertaining Christmas story that'll have some directional terms in there on how to pass and randomly exchange gifts. So the gift that you'll bring to the party should be between $25 and $30 value. Bring it wrapped, no gag gifts, please. You know who you are. And make sure that you come prepared to play. If you want to, we'll do that somewhere in the midst of the party time, and it should be a lot of fun. So thanks for voting on that, so we know exactly how you wanted to participate. Also, back in Slack, remember that we have added in our praise app, which is where in the general tab you can do #general and /praise to give praise to another team member. You can tag them by name, you can write your compliment or share a compliment that you've gotten for a client, and the team members with the most weekly praises will go on at the end of the month. We'll calculate and we'll determine an employee of the month from there. For next year, each of the employees who get employee of the month will be nominated from there for team member of the year. So that'll be a really neat way to modify that system into something that's ongoing and that's present in our thoughts all year round. And you'll see going up next week we have an employee of the month parking spot. So we're hoping to have an employee of the month for the month of November that we'll announce in the month of December, and they'll have their very own parking spot. So I can't wait to see that happen. But to do that, you have to start praising. It's already the 3rd of the month and I haven't seen any praise yet. So make sure that you do that in the Slack app. This will again replace what we had before as kudos or well dones or the pickle, any of those other complimentary kind of processes that we had before. So I'll be excited to see you entering your praise in Slack. Also wanted to talk about the new board that's in the break room. We've had it up for about a week now and I have seen it in use. I'm really excited about the Simplify board, where you'll list down any issues, any projects, anything that you wanted to see resolved or simplified. And so we've seen a couple of suggestions up there just to get your mind thinking right, because I know that these things are on each other's mind. We're looking for things to simplify. So anything that's complicated right now, or like a complex protocol that could be made easier, anything that's hanging us up. So think protocol at first. That's going to really help us to get those started. When you're thinking protocol, maybe think about something that is really involved. When I think about a really involved protocol that everybody gets a little bit scared of, that's the one that I want to start to tackle and simplify. So maybe start to put those suggestions down on the board so other people can give suggestions on how to simplify it, and it'll work within each department. Can't wait to see that put in action. Also this week, you should have started hearing at least from your assistant managers for each department. They'll be doing regular check-ins with you, and those will be point people for all of your needs. So if you're having a complication within your working day, if you need to make a special arrangement for yourself, or if you have some concerns, training issues, and you need any advice, those assistant managers are going to be your point people for that. So I can't wait to really see them get in action with their new roles. Also, very exciting that I've been announcing for a few weeks that's coming is we now have meals. So we're going to have break room meals. They'll be in the freezers in the break room, and they'll be microwavable meals from Green Heart Meals. Just some really healthy, low calorie, high protein meals that'll be available. Variety of food. I know that I said healthy and low calorie, but they're actually really delicious too. So I'm really excited that we can provide those meals and give you easy access to those, because I know lunch breaks sometimes get cut short, or running out and getting stuck in traffic on your break really cuts down your time that you have to relax and recoup for that hour or half hour. So those meals being available for purchase in the break room are going to be really helpful. We've gotten the cost down to you as well. If you were to buy them off the shelf, they could be $6 or $8 each, but we've got them for $4 each. So the way that it'll work, I've got a protocol written out that'll be on the front of the freezer by the end of the day today. The way that'll work is you would actually choose your meal, take the label off while you're heating it, and go to the front desk and you can check out there. What they'll do is they're going to deduct your meal by the type of meal you've gotten out of inventory, and at the end of a pay period we will go and we'll take a sum of all the meals that you've purchased and deduct that from your payroll. So you won't actually have to pay by the day for those things, but they will be deducted out of your paycheck. Really, again, excited to see how that works. We're going to try and keep up with any kind of demand. We're going to buy the meals a couple at a time so that we can see how they're working, and we'll just inventory them each day. I've also on the freezer put a little spot for you to maybe list what your favorite meal is so we can make sure that we have those particularly demanded meals in stock. So that's my announcement segment for this week. The last big announcement is that we have a Christmas mission. So I've actually brought a guest for us to hear from this week. I know you guys are getting tired of hearing from me, so here's Charlie.
Hi everybody! I am so incredibly excited about this holiday mission that we have this year. It's actually something that I participate in every year that I love so much. It's called Operation Christmas Child, and basically what it is it's giving an opportunity to send boxes, shoe boxes that are packed with toys, hygiene items, so many awesome fun things that kids overseas will get to experience and open up on around Christmas, so that they can experience Christmas for the first time. And it's just the most amazing thing to see. You can actually go on their website and check out the videos so that you can really just see the reactions that these children have. It's seriously incredible. But this year you are going to be able to participate if you choose to, and the most amazing part about that is that LVCC has agreed to match any box that you do. They're going to give you $10 to go and purchase gifts and different things like that for the second box, or however many boxes that you're willing to do that they will match for. But I'm just so excited, and you'll be able to find all the different ways to participate on Slack. I'm sure there'll be something in Humanity. We'll also have a little display in the lobby coming soon, so that and also of course you can come to Allison or myself for any information that you might need, but we'll have everything you'll need to know as far as what to pack, what not to pack. We're also going to be trying to get some hygiene items donated to us so that really you guys can go out and get all the fun stuff like coloring books and colors, toys, jump ropes, all that awesome stuff. But we have a list of suggestions for you so that you can really see what it's all about, and then of course you can go to the website and see what it's about there as well.
And Charlie, if you want to get started, you can do so even immediately. After you watch this video, you can come into the office as soon as this afternoon, and we will have envelopes for you to take where you can choose which gender that you want to shop for, a boy or a girl, and you can actually get an envelope with some suggested shopping lists and age groups even, so that we can get a good spread of a variety of gift boxes to send. So the suggested list will have some of those items that Charlie was talking about, so that if you don't know what to buy for a 10 to 14-year-old boy, there's some gift items up there. And there are some staple items that Charlie recommended to us that she's bought each year that are just kind of her go-to items, the must-have items for all boxes. And they're simple things that we take for granted that we might not think of, but these kids really cherish and they just need to get along, and they deserve these items. So I'm really proud of Charlie for bringing this mission and connecting us with it, and I'll be really proud to see our group participating in that. Again, just getting started in something like this I know is the most challenging part. So you'll just be agreeing to purchase $10 worth of items yourself, and then you'll come by the office and we'll give you another $10 to go shop with, and then you'll bring the items back. We want to have the items back here to LVCC by November 17th, because on November 20th, which is a Monday, we're going to have a lunchtime packing party and get these items all packaged together, and then that afternoon we'll be able to deliver them. The 20th, that Monday, where we're going to have the packing party, that is the absolute deadline that we have to deliver these for shipping. So we have to have your items by then. The last part that I would share that Charlie concentrated on the team is that we're also opening this up for clients to participate. So we've been pushing out a lot of information through social media today. I've copied all those same items into Slack so that you can see what we're sharing with clients. And we'll be receiving hopefully items into the lobby and donations. Any donations that we get, monetary donations, are going to go towards the cost of shipping. Any items that we receive we'll use to help pack boxes. And who knows, maybe even clients will bring their boxes completed already. So I'll be really eager to see this come together. I'm sure we'll have more information to share on this as the weeks pass and we get closer to the deadline. But for now, if you have questions, we've got a few point people. That's going to be myself, Charlie, Danielle, and Lindsay Chasson. So come see one of us and we will help you to understand how to best get started.
Yes.
All right, those are your updates for this week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy this awesome weather that we've been having. Stay safe and stay connected. Thanks.